Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that is so transformative, so perspective shifting, that once you understand it, you will truly never look at other people's success the same way again. Because what if I told you that when you see someone else living the life you dream of, the abundance, the relationship, the freedom, the creativity, the opportunities, it is not a sign that you're behind? It's not a sign that the universe skipped over you. It's the exact opposite. It's actually the universe whispering, you're getting close, you're in the frequency, you're within reach. Today, we're going to talk about why seeing your dreams in other people's lives is literal evidence that your desire is blooming in the quantum field, beginning to crystallize, beginning to take shape, and why your emotional reaction to these moments is either speeding up or slowing down that manifestation. We're going into Abraham Hicks' teachings on vibrational alignment, Joe Dispenza's research on the quantum, Michael Beckwith's visioning process, Simon Sinek's powerful reframes on comparison, a miracle story from the Bible, real-world synchronicities, and how to transform jealousy into excitement, anticipation, celebration, and eventual creation. So take a deep breath. Settle in. And let's get into this magic. Have you ever noticed that you'll be thinking about something? Maybe a new job, a creative idea, a relationship, a move, a miracle, and suddenly you start seeing people around you experiencing exactly that. A friend announces an engagement. Someone online gets the dream job you've wanted. Someone moves to the city you've been visualizing. Someone creates a reality you've been quiet about in your journal. And a part of you feels that sting, that little jealous pang, like, why not me? But another part of you, the deeper, wiser part, feels a spark, a resonance, like, wait, this feels close. Abraham Hicks says that nothing can show up in your reality that you are not a vibrational match to on some level. That means if it is in your field, you're already connected to it. You cannot perceive what you are not already tuning to. You cannot notice what is not already active within you. If someone walked by speaking a language you've never heard in your life, you wouldn't even know if they said something profound. But if they said your name, you'd hear it instantly. Because your name is familiar. It's encoded in your consciousness. Desire works the same way. If you're noticing the dreams you want in others, the universe is showing you that you're moving into the frequency where those things exist. This is why Abraham Hicks says, when you see something you want in another's life, it means the cooperative components for your desire are already being assembled. You're not behind. You're becoming aligned. Michael Beckwith teaches something incredibly powerful. What you celebrate in others, you activate in yourself. In his visioning teachings, he explains that the universe works through resonance. When you are in the vibration of celebration, you are in a state of abundance. You are not lacking. You are not in fear. You are not in separation consciousness. You are in expansion. Celebrating the good in someone else is the same frequency as celebrating the good in yourself, even if that good hasn't shown up physically yet. This is why Beckwith says that envy is a misinterpretation of your own potential. It's not that you're jealous of what they have. It's that a part of you knows you're capable of it, and it aches to express it. Jealousy isn't, you're behind. Jealousy is unexpressed possibility. Your soul is saying, hey, that thing you want? It's in your path. Look, here's someone showing you it's real. And when you shift from jealousy to celebration, you move from misalignment to alignment. You move from lack to abundance. You move from waiting to receiving. Joe Dispenza teaches that synchronicities are signs that the quantum field is responding to your energy. When you change internally, your thoughts, emotions, expectations, the outer world begins to rearrange itself around that new vibration. He says, your environment is a mirror of your internal state, so when you start seeing the lives you dream of in other people, something has shifted in your consciousness. You have moved into the timeline where that reality exists. In the quantum, all possibilities already exist. Your dream reality already exists. Your future self already exists. And when you start noticing those possibilities, in the wild, it's because your energy is aligning with that future. Joe Dispenza explains that the brain filters reality constantly, only letting in what matches our internal state. So the very fact that you notice someone else having the thing you want is proof that your brain has begun tuning to the frequency where that thing exists. It's not a sign you're far from it. It's a sign you're brushing up against it. You're in the neighborhood. You're in the doorway. You're in range. Your dream is in your field. Let's bring in a spiritual story from a different angle. In the Bible, there's the story of the woman who witnessed Jesus healing a man before she ever received her own healing. She watched someone else receive the miracle she prayed for. Imagine the emotional roller coaster, hope, longing, maybe even jealousy. But witnessing someone else receive their miracle didn't mean she was forgotten. It was actually the moment that activated her faith. It was the moment she said, "If he did it for them, he can do it for me," and that belief is what allowed her miracle to occur. This story illustrates a universal truth. Seeing someone else receive what you desire is not evidence of your delay, it is evidence of possibility. It is the universe showing you that the miracle is in the room. It's circulating. It's happening. It's near. If it happened for them, it can happen for you. Abraham Hicks teaches that emotions are your vibrational GPS. When you see someone living something you desire, you'll feel one of two primary emotions: constriction, jealousy, envy, disappointment, or expansion, excitement, anticipation, inspiration. Constriction means you're looking at their manifestation through the lens of lack. Expansion means you're interpreting their manifestation as evidence that yours is coming. Abraham Hicks says, when you feel joy for someone else's success, you are creating the same success vibrationally for yourself. That joy is a signal flare to the universe. More of this, please. Simon Sinek has a beautiful take on comparison. He says that when we compare ourselves to others, we assume life is a race and there's not enough room for everyone to win. But he flips the perspective. Their success is not your failure. Their success is proof of possibility. He talks about how inspiration is often disguised as jealousy. You see someone doing something you want to do, speaking on a stage, writing a book, starting a business, having a loving relationship, and the jealous pang isn't about them. It's about what's unexpressed inside you. It's your potential trying to wake you up. Instead of asking, "Why don't I have that?" ask, "What is this showing me about what's possible for me?" Jealousy is usually a sign that you care, you desire, you're ready for more, and you're on the edge of expansion. The transformation is simple. Pause and acknowledge, flip the meaning, they have it, so it exists for me too. Celebrate them, thank you for showing me what's possible, and activate anticipation, I can feel mine coming. This shift is powerful. This shift is magnetic. This shift opens the door. Miracle stories make this real. A woman who dreamed of having a baby but struggled for years felt jealous with every pregnancy announcement until she flipped the meaning. She blessed every pregnant woman she saw. She said, "If it's happening around me, it's happening in my field." 6 months later, she conceived. Another man dreamed of becoming a speaker. Every TED Talk triggered jealousy until he shifted into anticipation. If it's in my awareness, it's in my frequency. Within a year, he was speaking at a conference that changed his career. Abraham says 2 indicators show your dream is near. You start seeing it in others, and your emotional reactions begin shifting from jealousy to excitement. This is vibrational momentum. If you can be happy for someone else's manifestation, you are within inches vibrationally of your own. So if you've been seeing your desire everywhere, relationships, travel, abundance, new opportunities, consider it a blessing. Seeing your dreams in others means you're in the frequency, in proximity, in resonance, in alignment. It's not deprivation. It's not delay. It's evidence of imminence. You wouldn't be noticing it if it wasn't already active in your vibration. You wouldn't be feeling something if it wasn't yours to eventually experience. Use these moments intentionally. Every time jealousy arises, say, "Thank you, I'm close." Every time someone gets what you want, say, "This is evidence of what's available to me." Every time you see your dream in someone else's life, say, "The universe is aligning the path." Every time you notice someone else's success, say, "I celebrate this," because celebration is abundance. The preview doesn't mean you missed the movie. It means it's coming soon. You become magnetic when you do this. You start feeling lighter, more expansive, more aligned. Because your dream is rushing toward you. And here's where your power multiplies, being genuinely excited for other people. When you celebrate someone's new relationship, you vibrate with love. When you celebrate someone's new job, you vibrate with opportunity. When you celebrate someone's new home, you vibrate with abundance. When you celebrate someone's healing, you vibrate with well-being. Celebration activates manifestation. Jealousy is just potential misunderstood. Seeing your dream in others means it's already in your field. So the next time you see someone living the life you want, take a breath and smile. Because the universe is not teasing you. It's not withholding from you. It's not choosing someone else over you. It is saying, "Look. This is real. This is possible. This is close. This is yours if you align." And you are aligning, right now. Just by hearing this. Just by understanding. Just by shifting your vibration. The preview is not punishment. The preview is proof. Your dream is on its way. And you're becoming the version of you who can receive it. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful souls. If this resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs the reminder today. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.